one of the biggest victories I've ever seen pure Lings pull off against Bats. That is very interesting. Late game pure Ling build here from GoRush, but he doesn't have control over his natural right now. Now he's getting back control. He's expanded twice. No real saturation though at either base. Piano now expanding finally at the back of his base. I think he might have been able to seal the deal a little bit more had he expanded a little bit earlier, but I can't blame him for trying to end it too. Trying to just hold that super contained, and it was barely broken. I think it was some good Ling micro, good surrounds by Piano, let him get away with it. Alright, another Defiler. Irradiated. Good Plague, though. Catching a number of Fire Bats. So GoRush just giving it all. Man, this is so many Lings. This is awesome. GoRush playing like it's like you know, 1999 here. I love this play from GoRush. I mean, it's not necessarily the best play, but I love it nonetheless. It's so different from what we see normally nowadays, which is much more coordinated lurker Ling high gas kind of play. This is all you know, all Ling here. Lurker Ling Defiler is usually what we see. Oh, boom! Look at that. Oh, the Plague Marines, the Plagued Infantry just melting in the face of one hero lurker with 10 kills. Piano, somebody go give him a violin and play this a little song of sympathy for him. Piano, man, nice work there by GoRush. Excuse me, and now Piano trying to pick up a fourth base. He knows that he's going to be low on resources. GoRush going to go for the temples. I don't think even with crack upgrade he's going to get far though. He needs lurkers to take out those. And two Lings disrupting the left side base here. I think they're going to get cleaned up though. But this game has gotten a lot closer. I really can't say who is in the lead, but I would say narrowly Piano is playing a little bit worse than GoRush. I'd say GoRush is playing better. He's certainly playing like an old school micro Zerg. And by that I mean, you know, he's not adopting to the most standard modern Zerg builds, perhaps not the most optimal builds, but certainly he's having a lot of fun in this game, a lot of Lings, and if he can get his act together with the Defilers, he could do a ton of damage. That is just one temple damaged badly, by the way. Those Lings are not going to be effective at taking down the temples. But right now, what's important is that GoRush is not letting Piano have map control. He really is not, and Piano is unable to even transfer SCVs to the left side yet. He really needs to, though. Alright, there's a large force by GoRush. Ling's gonna move in. Is he gonna be able to pick off the vessel? No. Comes close. This time, though, it doesn't look like there's that much success from GoRush. He loses most of his units right there. That's gonna be bad. So we'll see if he can sustain these kinds of losses. I don't know if he can or not. Certainly, it's very risky for him to try to sustain that kind of loss. I mean, to get those losses, basically. It's not good. So we'll see. We will see what happens here. Ultra's out also for GoRush, and he's going to get attacked at the upper right now. Still a bunch of Lings and an Ultra there, but I don't know how many upgrades are on that Ultra, and that is a lot of Bats once again. Ultras, though, are very good against Fire Bats, of course, being large-sized units. But, you know, GoRush has just been starving for gas this entire game. I mean, he's just been so gas-hungry that he just can't build the tech units he needs. Wow, one Fire Bat harassing at the lower right, doing a great job. Piano fighting back very nicely here. And Piano could take this game very quickly if GoRush doesn't get more gas. He really absolutely needs that gas. And, you know, what I like about Piano's play here is that he's definitely spreading out his units now and attacking in different directions. Certainly he wasn't doing that as much before. He was just sticking them together and losing them to great you know, surrounds. Now, wow, Piano attacking the bottom right now. Very nice double attack here. And GoRush is going to go for a counter. That's a smart move, I think. I think he knows he can't save his main, but sorry, save his two bases. No, he actually is not going to go for a counter. I thought he was for a second. This is going to be bad for GoRush. Man, he's down to 3 bases again, and that's just horrible right now. He is going to win this battle. He has +5 attack, by +5 defense, by the way, for his Ultras, but the Terran has an extra base on him, and that is just bad news here. Wow, Piano's macro at the end seems to be winning out here. Even though he's not played the best SK Terran in the world, he certainly has played a plausible game, and certainly a game deserving of a victory, should that be what he gets right now. We'll see. He's also planning mines, interesting enough. You know, I like Mines in the late game, actually. I really do. I think they're a very, very good choice. So, you know, I think that in general, they should be used more often because they're so good against lurkers, defilers, ultras, you name it. And really, the Zerg player doesn't have the luxury of keeping around overlords all the time to detect them. Anyway, alright, so we're going to see an attack here, but no Dark Swarm. Oh, man, Dark Swarm. I think the defiler died. So he's just running right in. No, it was just late to the party. I think that was a mistake. I think he needed to coordinate them. His ultras need to be able to stay alive. Oh, a little bit of a self-irradiate eraser going on from the science vessel, trying to do more damage. You know, basically, the Marines are just taking it for the team. They're going to get hurt too, but that's all right. And it looks like that GoRush is just going to go down here this game. I think this is the last batch of units he's going to be able to, you know, bring out to the middle. Afterwards, Piano should just be able to advance and take out his main. I mean, there's really no defenses left, and there's no resources left. So I think I can't really fault GoRush for his build order. I can fault him, though, for not expanding. And I also have to credit Piano for not letting him expand. But really, if he was going to try to pull this build off, he needed a third gas somehow. And he just couldn't do it. He couldn't get that third gas up the entire game. Now he's trying to expand at the bottom, upper right, but there's really no chance of that succeeding unless Piano just completely doesn't see it, you know. And Piano should be advancing right now into the natural. He should be able to defend all these small Ling harassments. Yeah, as you can see, these Lings just getting caught up in the Medic Marines. And there is the new base up, but really not going to be able to do much at this point. I think when GoRush attack, when he expanded twice, I think that was his peak in this game. I don't think it's going to be matched, though, again, especially because he's going to get mined out in his main very soon. Also, there haven't been that many vessels. I think it's very interesting. It's been a pretty low gas game for Piano. I've actually been wondering, you know, he doesn't seem like he's lost that many, but I'm just wondering what he's using his gas for. It's very interesting. I guess there's more tanks, too. Actually, no, I think one of the things might be the extra fire bats. They actually do add up after a while. Are we going to see an eraser? Oh, we're going to see an eraser. Man, Piano. Gonna go for an eraser on the drones while GoRush is busy, but boom, they go down. Actually, I don't think that was that effective. But regardless, GoRush is going to lose this game here. There's no way he can come back from this. Mined out, and also, oh, beautiful mines. See, this is what I mean. Mines are so effective by the Terran in the end game. Even if you don't start off doing something stupid like the F build, certainly using them in the end game is fine. It's a standard move, and it's a good move. GG, coming from GoRush. Yep, that was it. Good game played by Piano, and interesting game from GoRush, but not good enough, it appears. We are going to move on to game 2, though. Let's watch Zero versus Oversky, two very good Zerg players, and certainly fun to watch ones. I look forward to that game. Thanks for watching.